Hello, to implement payroll into your organizations, please follow these steps. 1. Click on your profile photo, click on payroll. Then you have 3 options. To set up the entire payroll, click on the account setting. Over here you have different options, but we will go one by one in this video. So first is the drop down setting which you seeing in your screen as well. So over here what you have to do, click on additional pay. Over here you are having different options altogether. Additional pay means amount you are providing to your employees which is not fixed. It is like a variable payment you are doing. Means it can be a bonus, festival bonus, food allowances, gratuity, incentive, LTA, medical allowances, like that. You can add anything. Like for example, I want to write bonus for the month of December, like that. I can add anything, whichever you want it you can add over here. And likewise you have expense type. That means when employees is filing their expenses in the expense module, that is under HRMS, and click on my expense, and when they are adding any type of expense type, that you can customize from here. That you can write is a cab expense, four-wheeler expense, local expense, etc. Same, we will go ahead and that we will add overhead expense. That means you can add a expense which is extra. If you want to know what is the costing of your employee apart from the salaries, then you can add a overhead expense to these employees in our overhead expense, where you can write the fields as well, that you can customize this thing. Now payment options are those options from which you are making payment directly to the employees for their bonus and salaries. It may be bank account, cash, check, NFT, RTGS, UPI. You can write anything over here. Afterwards we are having variable deduction. What is variable deductions? Which generally means is you are providing a kind of variable deduction into the salary slips of employee, which is not constant, but it is generally on the basis of like event occurred. It may be if any employees ask for salary deductions. It is like if any employee ask for advance or loan type of things, we can write damage or asset loss of recovery we are doing from the employee salaries, late comings, loss of pay, or unpaid leaves we can write. So this is all about the drop down settings. Then moving forward to salary ingredients. That is our left side of the salary slip, which consists of DA basic. You can click on add button and then you can write name, employee head. For example, I will edit information for you. So over here HRA is there. HRA is the name of head. Order is 2 in the salary slip. Order means in which order it will be reflecting into the salary slip. It is a formula base and it is a monthly taxable, and for this financial years it is applicable. For example, if we want to add a DA, it is third and it's a value based monthly taxable only. So if we want to add any, like on which formula it is, like monthly it is there, so we can write very easily, and then we can write the constant deduction. Okay, constant deductions are those kind of the deductions which is very much constant into the salary slips. Like for example, professional tax are there. Employee head is again professional tax. Start month, from which date it is going to be start. It's a value based 200 rupees monthly, non-deductible. In the order right side of the salary slip it will be showing on the second, because on the first automatic the income tax will be there. If you want to put in first, income tax will come on the second only. Likewise we can add a number of other constant deductions. Most important now is the pay detail. Put your attention over here, because this is the most important part of the entire payroll, where you are entering the salary of the particular employee. It will go one by one, but if you want to go in bulk, that you can use a bulk utility as well. From which date the salary of the employee is this, so I will select for example this employee, and the mode of payment is check. This list is we created in a drop down and payment mode. So automatic the name, bank account, IFSC, PAN, UAN number, Aadhaar will be fetched from the employee profile, and constant deduction, if anything is there, we can select from here. And now I will write okay, the basic of this salary is 20,000 rupees. Automatic HRA is showing because HRA is a dependent on basic only, but if I select only then it will be took else. So okay, I said okay, I select HRA, and now the salary of this employee is 28,000 rupees. So likewise I can click on save. After save you will see it is not verified. So again any employee who is having the verify power can click on verify to verify all the details which is enter over here is good or not, and click on verify and save. It will took a second while verifying all the name, like name, it is valid from which state. And if now onwards, like for example in November the salary of this particular employee got increased, you have to again add a new entry. You cannot delete the entries over here, you can only edit the entry. Make sure whatever you are entering is right only, and maker and checker process is there. One employee who is a maker, that is maybe assistant to HR, can enter the values over here, and HR or the admin can verify the details as well. Now overhead expense, as I told you in the drop down settings also, if you want to add like okay, this is the salary of this particular employee is 50,000 rupees, and above that he or she is using that much of the other expenses to me, so that I will come to know the actual costing of the employee to me. Manual costing is where I just want to get to know like what is my per project base costing, employee costing, per customer costing, like that I can enter over here. And you can click on add icon, and then you can select one or multiple employees, select month, and you can write okay, per minute salary is 20 rupees for example. Click on save, and your data got saved like this. Super easy, right? So well done, we completed first part of the payroll, that is account setting. Second is employee declarations. Over here we can unlock 12BB and 12B forms to the employee, and then if employee fill their respective forms on their dashboards here, 12B and 12BB, it will come back to you for approvals. Once you will get approved, it is reflecting like that only. Like for example 12BB form is there where employees is selecting they want to go for a new resume, old resume. If any employees joining in between, that also we can ask from that particular employee, okay, what is the earning you done in the last organization, so that I can calculate the exact tax. If the same employees work in two organizations, so we can add two organizations detail, or else we can add 3. So likewise we can add n number of our employees details, so that we came to know in this particular financial year how much our employee already earned, so that accordingly we will deduct their taxes. So I will come back and I will just show these two things, that is account setting, employee declaration is done. Then we will just moving forward to the transaction. This is where you are creating payrolls. You directly click on generate, automatic current month will appear, and the employees will be reflecting over here whose pay details, I repeat, whose pay details is added. Over here automatically not all the employees will be reflecting, only those employees whose status is verified and any kind of attendance is there, then we can see those employees only. So why the earning is reflecting like this and like this is on the number of payable days this particular employee is having. So of course we have tax, we have incomes, and for example now the payable days is showing 1 only, but the HR is having the power. Now you can use this payable days, select employee. Likewise you will get to know okay, no entry is already there. Then you have to select the month, select employee, select payable days. For example now I am adding 30 days for this particular employee. Reason is okay, I can write anything. biometric machine or anything. Click on save, and now again I will go in generate. Before it is showing 900 rupees, and now I will see, please wait for some time, and now it is showing 28,000 rupees. You see, we write 20,000 and 8,000 rupees as a HRA, so it is reflecting in the same way only. Now coming back over here, we can have an option called generate. We can generate all the salaries in bulk, that is part A. B, if we want to generate salary slip of a particular employee only, we can do that also. But for example, you don't have that much of the time, so you see everything is great to me. I write my variable payable days. Payable days is matching as per my Excel, as per my reports. Now if I want to deduct any of the salary, I can do that. See, previously you done any variable deduction, it will be reflecting over here, else you can search by employee as well. Now you want to like for the month of November, you want to deduct a salary from Tarun's account. So I will click on, for example, advance, and I will say 5,000 rupees I am deducting from the advance. It is reflecting in the payslip, yes or no? I will say yes, it will be reflecting, and then 5,000 rupees will be deducted. Additional pay, if I want to pay extra, like for the month of November, for the employee, same increment pays bonus and amount is 1,000 rupees. Applies in, this is not applied, this is not deduction, tax deduction is taxable, and then I will click on save, or I will edit this thing 1,000 rupees in payslip also show me this 1,000 rupees. Okay. Manual TDS, if we want to deduct a manual TDS, we can do. If we want to hold the entire salary of the employee, we can hold the salaries as well. So what will happen if we hold the salary? If we are going like this, before generating, it will be say, okay, this employee salary got hold, and now the net payable is 24,000. 28 plus 1, 29 minus 5 equal to 24,000 rupees. I can click on generate, yes, and now the salary got generated, and from here the entry got removed because the entry is moved to now release. Release is a situation where now your higher management want to see, okay, what I have to pay. B, they want to know before it will be reflecting on employees dashboards. You want to see what is the net payable amount for each employee. You can do that. You can generate a report, and now you see everything is great to me. I can go bulk and then release, or else I can go one by one, and in action I can click on release. Now once you got release, now it is reflecting in release, and the salary slip got generated. This is the last step. So as a HR, as a admin, you can see from your dashboard, this is the slip where your company name is there, Tarun is there, 20,000 rupees basic HRA, bonus is this, 5,000 is there, net payable 24,000 rupees. Thank you very much. And it is reflecting like this. Such system generated. But in case you don't like this pay slip, we have another options. That is, you have couple of options to choose which kind of pay slip will reflect to you. So again now, and see, most important, over here in HRMS, employee can see their salary slips as well for the month of 11/2025. Now I click on the branch data, edit any branch, and then I have option pay slip number 1, pay slip number 2. So like what I just showed you is this pay slip options, but you have option to select pay slip number 1. Go down and select a default payslip for this branches. So for each branch you can select, maybe for 5 branches you select payslip 2, but for rest 1 branch you can select payslip number 1 as well. So both way you can do very easily. What is the step? Profile setting, branch data, edit, and default payslip. To see what kind of the payslip is, you can see the payslip, you can download for your references. And this is payslip number 2. No modifications you can do. You have to choose only from these 2 payslips only. So if you want to add your own payslip, that is not possible as of now into the software. So that's all in the payroll. If you are having any problems, if you are having any suggestions as well in the payroll, you can contact us. Thank you very much for choosing CA Cloud Desk. Have a nice day. Bye.